Hello, this is the first video for the dynamics video series that I'm making here. For this first video, it's going to be pretty simple. We're going to be taking a geometric derivative, basically meaning we're differentiating a function with respect to one variable. In this case, it's going to be x and theta. This is kind of a review, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing, we're going to look at our first function. I'm going to zoom in here. We have that y as a function of x equals 3x cubed plus x squared plus 7. For this one, we're just going to be using the general power rule. So if you don't remember, the power rule follows this format, where if you have some function or some term in x, let's say we have a here, and then to a b exponent, and we want to turn this into its derivative, we can just follow the power rule. So what this becomes is a times b x and then b minus 1. Right. So using that general format, we're going to go ahead and solve this problem. So I'm going to get rid of this. So what this term will become, we're going to put right here. So the answer there is going to be 3 times 3. So 9x, and then 3 minus 1 is 2, so 9x squared, plus, and we can follow the same rule for the x squared, that becomes 2x. And then for any constant, because there is no x here, right? Any constant, the first derivative of that is just going to be 0, right? So that is our y prime of x function. Now this next part is asking us to evaluate it for when x is equal to 1, right? So what all that means is we're going to plug 1 into all the x's we have in our equation. So I'm going to rewrite it, but I'm going to substitute 1. So 9 times 1 squared plus 2 times 1 plus 0. And then we can solve this. So this becomes 9 just times 1 plus 2. And that's just going to be 11. And we'll box that up. Very good. So next, this is another example. I'm going to scroll over. This function is in terms of r and theta, not y and x. While it looks different, it's precisely the exact same steps. So we're going to go ahead and do it. So let's say we wanted to find r prime theta. We would just follow the same power rule. So we would do this first term first. That would give us 4 theta cubed minus our next term. Carry that minus sign over from the top. 10 theta. And then carry the minus sign, minus 2. Right? If you don't get that one, if we have 2 theta here, what's the exponent there? It's just a 1. So when we do our rule, this becomes 2 times 1 times theta, and then 1 minus 1 is 0, and anything to the 0 becomes 1, so this is just 2 times 1, or just 2. Right? So we'll leave that there. And any constant, like we said before, it's just going to be 0. So this is our new function, first derivative with respect to theta. And now we can evaluate this for, let's say, when theta is also equal to 1. So here we just plug 1 in for all our thetas. We have 4 times 1 cubed minus 10 times 1 minus 2 plus 0. We can do this math to figure out it's just 4 times 1 cubed, minus 10, minus 2. So 4 minus 12, that'll be negative 8. And we can box this as well. Okay, that's the end of the first video. If you have any questions, you feel free to reach out to me in any way. And bye.